Good morning. Good morning, guys. How y'all doing today? Hey, Retro. Hey, Tyre. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Man, I probably need to turn this light on so I can see what in the world I'm doing. Oh, what a day. Uh, I tell you, I, I overslept by almost 2 hours this morning. I was absolutely thoroughly disgusted with myself. Uh, I just, for some reason, I could not get up at 4 o'clock like I normally do. That put me so far behind the power curve that I didn't even have time to make my wife breakfast before she left. She had to make her own sugar toast.
Oh
Good
no.
morning, Ramen.
Good morning.
And
Hey.
how are you this, well, actually,
Mm.
very froggy morning?
Really?
We, yeah, we've got they said I woke up to fog alerts and I walked outside and I literally could barely see my fence 20 feet away from me.
Oh no.
And the roads were obviously even worse. So I had the wife leave for work about 10 minutes early so that she could drive very carefully,
Mm-hmm.
and
Wow.
obviously watch out for the other idiots on the road.
Yeah.
'Cause, not everybody pays attention to fog. They just, well, the speed limit's 55. I'm used to doing 60 along here, so that's what I'm going to do.
Damn. I don't know, man. I only seen fog like twice in all the years I've been here.
Mm.
But I
Well,
used to think it was real pretty as a kid, and then I started watching horror movies and playing video games. I was like, nope, none of that. Thank you.
one of my favorite horror movies, and you know what it is just by that. The
The
Fog
fog.
the original with Adrian Barbeau, not the remake.
I like it. I didn't see the remake, and even though I'm not a fan of Adrian Barbeau, I did like that movie a lot.
Yeah, I think I liked it more for oh man, what's his name? The old guy that did the Mark Twain, A Night with
Uh,
Mark Twain stage show.
I don't know who did that. Okay, I gotta
Uh,
look that up now.
that's what I'm doing right now. Uh, the Fog cast.
Hal Holbrook.
Yes, Hal Holbrook. There we go.
My Google's faster than yours. No, I'm kidding. I'm
No, I
kidding.
just
Yeah.
didn't scroll over fast enough. I figured he would be closer to the beginning of the list of the cast than towards the end. But he was
See,
on the second.
my first guess at the top of the hat would always be Sam Elliott. When you talk about old guy I liked in a movie.
Oh, now for westerns, nobody beats Sam Elliott. I mean, he's in my top three for western movies.
I've never seen him in a western. I saw him in one or two movies and guest spots on TV shows, and man, he was a silver fox even when he was
Mm.
young. That's all I can say.
Now, Tom Elliott or Tom
Sam Elliott, close enough.
Sam Elliott is. I mean, he is one of my favorite actors. Another fantastic. He he's like uh, the guy that looks. Okay, now we're going to go here on the list. Um, let's see here. What
Uh,
the it was the spoof movies, the James Bond spoof movies.
oh, I don't even
Uh,
know. Austin Powers.
no, 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 no.
I never seen those
I'm
either.
talking back in the 60s and
Oh,
70s.
I really wouldn't know then.
Okay, let's see here. Uh, okay, it will come up to me one day. It'll come up to me later on, But yeah, there's several great actors that I from that time period that just did not get. Hey, Digi, good morning. That just didn't get the my man Flynn
Oh,
was my man Flynn. James Coburn, James Coburn,
oh,
and Lee J. Cobb. Those
never
are
heard of
two,
James Cover.
and James Coburn's another one of my uh, actors that I really liked. That was just uh, Our Man Flint was the name was the and that's from 1966.
Okay.
If you really it's a spy-fi comedy film here according to Wiki, and I have to agree with that. I don't get so much the fi, but then yeah, it was definitely there. I thought there was a series of them. Yeah, because there was also In Like Flint. There's Our Man Flint, In by Flint. Uh, but yeah, those are some great movies. Oh man, come up here over on the side. Fantastic Voyage. See, now you got me going on these 1960s movies, and you weren't even born yet for some of these movies. Uh, fan, have you ever heard of Fantastic Voyage?
I've heard of it. I just haven't watched it.
It's about they shrink a submarine small enough to be injected into a person.
And body, yeah. I heard of it.
Yeah.
I never watched it because that's whatever. It's not my thing. I like sci-fi, but not that. It's older than I was born. I make it a rule not to see too many of those.
Carl Urban. Who is Carl
Didn't
Urban?
he die recently? A Western singer. No, Carl Urban. No, wait. Oh, I was
New
thinking
Zealand
Keith Urban. It's
actor.
the actor. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I was thinking Keith Urban. No, Carl Urban is hot. He was Judge Dredd and in The Boys. I love The Boys. He was in Xena. He has a long career.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at his Carl Heinz Urban.
Hmm.
Let's see, Xena, Ghost Ship. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, he played
Second,
I'm sorry.
Omer or Emer.
Yeah, he played what's her name's brother.
Oh, okay. Also in the Riddick movie. Okay, I watched the Riddick movies. I really liked them.
Yeah, I forgot he was in that too.
Oh, he was the guy that played McCoy in the
Yeah, that too.
reboot. Okay, okay. Now I know who he
He's in
is.
some really big titles. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's fun to watch.
Judge Dredd in 2012. Okay, I didn't watch
Told you,
2012's Dredd movie.
not the one that's I am the law. Not that one.
All right. I watched the Riddick. I liked the Riddick movies. I thought those were great. I mean, they're great popcorn movies.
You know what though? Stallone did a movie like a year or two ago, a couple of years ago. The Samaritan.
No, no, you sure? Yes, yes. Oh, that was good movie.
Oh, you saw it. That was some good shit. Okay, that twist.
Yes.
You kind of knew what that twist was gonna be, but you weren't sure entirely. Yeah, that was.
Oh, that twist at the end caught me.
It didn't catch me. I was like, I'm not so sure now. I went through a whole like that. That was
Well,
great.
I didn't suspect the twist until like the very, very end of the movie.
There's little clues. There's little ones.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I went back and rewatched it, and yeah, they did set you up for it.
Hmm.
But I still, Okay, yeah, all right, Retro. I'll go ahead and check out the 2012 Dread movie because I do like the Judge Dredd world. I do like that world. Um, who else played Judge Dredd?
I don't, that's not a comic book I follow. I don't,
Okay, I got your. Let's see here. Judge Dredd movies and TV shows. Let's see here. Got there. Uh, okay, it starts off. Oh, okay. It starts at the very. Oh well, no, I did watch the 2012 Dread movie then, because there's only been
oh,
two. There's only been two Dread movies. I
that's
thought there
right.
was only one, or I thought there was three or four of them.
I don't know if there was that many.
But there's only been two. The second one was much better than the first one. I will give you that.
Really?
Yeah, I
Well,
thought Stallone was being Rocky. Stallone played Stallone in the first one. And even though I enjoyed it and it was a great popcorn movie, the second one I think was more true to the comic books. Hey, Duck Dog, how you doing? Oh no, Toby Keith was a much better singer than Keith Urban. I've got to. I've
every
got
time you
to.
see the last name Irvin, I mix it up between Keith Irvin, Carl Irvin, and Toby Keith, and Keith Sweat. Like the names just start rattling off because they're all connected. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah. One thing I found is I hate having a new supervisor at work. They, I've got yet another new supervisor. They moved people around, and having to explain things to new supervisors suck. I can only work this because of this. It's like I got to let them in on information that I really didn't want to let them into before. Uh, anyway, uh, did you see this story about the fat about Albert the alligator?
No.
This guy has raised this alligator for 30 years in this house in New York. In the
Oh, this is a
um,
real story. Okay.
yeah, this is a real story.
Okay.
And he's always got the permits and everything else he always needed. He's had this gator now for almost 30 years. If he's got swimming pool built for the whole, I mean, this gator is fat. I mean, he is really fat. Okay, let me see if I can find a picture of here. Albert the alligator right there.
Yeah, I thought you were going to talk about that kids movie, Lyle Lyle Crocodile. Oh, it's a real.
Okay, here's a picture of him. Anyway, the last time this guy went in to renew his permits, the city said no, or the state said no. Now look at what this guy's got set up for this gator to live in.
No, with that apartment. That's a fucking apartment.
No, this
Damn.
is yeah, but I mean, look at what this living area he's got for this gator.
Could you imagine what that apartment would go for now?
Well, now this is a house. This isn't
Oh,
an
it's a
apartment.
house.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said apartment. Damn, that's
Well, I mean, the gator damn near has his own apartment at the house. And you look how fat this guy
yeah,
is,
disgusting.
right? I mean, he is absolutely huge. And the state's rather refusing to renew his permit, and they coming in to take the gator away from him.
You know what? Advertise the gator on Craigslist as an 8-year-old boy. Somebody will come pick him up. Okay, that was wrong. I have been I have been getting notifications about me. It's been hard watching
Advertise the deer as a boy?
the alligator
Oh, okay.
advertise crazy little boy. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Rachel, you're right. Gator meat, especially the tail, is absolutely amazing to eat.
Really?
Mm. Oh, yeah. If you gave me a choice between gator tail or frog legs,
Ew. No.
I would take gator. I would take gator every time.
I know there's nothing wrong with that, but I mean, people eat weird stuff, and it's normal. But I hear frog's legs. My first, I mean, might as well try and give me balut. Not,
Oh man, I grew up eating frog legs. We'd go out on the lake at night with flashlights and a burlap bag and catch them by hand. And then when we caught a bag full, we'd take them up to go back to the camp and sort them out. Let the ones that were, the
small.
smaller ones, let them all go and eat the big ones.
You just ate the leg though, nothing else.
Yeah, well, we use the rest of it for bait.
Okay.
Use it for catfish bait.
Oh wow,
Cat, catfish and snapping turtle.
you learned something. How do you do
And then when we caught the snapping turtle, we'd make stew out of it, clean out the shells, turn the top shell into either ashtrays or bread bowls,
that? Okay.
right? And polish them up and clean them up real good and everything, and then turn around and sell them.
Waste nothing.
Oh yeah, there and turtle actually has different parts of the turtle taste differently.
Kind of like chicken.
You know, there actually is part of the turtle that does, if you cook it, if you batter it and fry it, you can't tell the difference between it and a drumstick.
Okay. I had God, half brain once, and it was like scrambled egg.
Had
They
what?
made half brain, cow brain.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They
Co-
broke it up in the pan with thing, and they made it look like scrambled egg. Like,
Uh, cow's brain and scrambled eggs was my got it once a year, and that was during slaughter season at my uncle's house out at his farm. We'd go out and us kids would all sleep out in the barn, and all the adults, of course, slept in the house because we had everybody was up and at it at 5 o'clock in the morning,
wow.
and because all the yes, very sexist here. All the women stayed inside and
Made
started,
breakfast, right?
cooked breakfast, made us a lunch, and then cooked supper for us because all the guys are out in the slaughterhouse all day slaughtering,
Division of
and
labor, yo. Fair enough.
they'd bring us out lunch. We wash up our hands and faces, eat a nice lunch, and then go right back to work again. You've had frog friends and turtle friends. Were these two-legged or four-legged friends there, Retro?
I don't know turtles are poorly.
Oh, but yeah, we took all kinds of good stuff like that. It was yeah, during the barn raising, all the women were inside cooking for the 50 people that showed up to build the barn. Four-legged friends, okay. Well, I suppose if you got them as pets, I wouldn't. I mean, I've had box turtle friend. I've had a box turtle as a pet when I was a kid, and box turtle and painted turtles. But snapping turtles are only good for one thing. Well, two things. They'll help keep your predator fish down in lakes and ponds, and then they're good for eating. We'd sit out on the dock and catch bluegill and put them on stringers and wait for the turtles to come up to eat the bluegill. And we that old you've seen the old cartoons where you put down the breadcrumb trail,
No.
right? Well, we'd do that with fish and put down a trail of fish until the turtle came up on shore. Crack them a good one across the back uh, with the baseball bat. Then drop a box across the top of it. Put a weight on the box so he can't move out of it. And then we do that in the day when Dad wasn't there. Then when Dad come back out to the campsite that evening, we would dispatch it and clean it up and get it ready to go into the stew pot. You know that nice big chunk of webbing there between your thumb and forefinger? Ramen.
Yes, sir.
You know that big, nice piece of webbing there between your thumb and forefinger?
Yeah.
One of my uncles has got a V cut out of there. It's been that way now. Well, he had it for at least 30 years before he died, where a snapping turtle caught him and
Oh,
literally
okay.
took a V shaped chunk of meat out of his hand.
I thought you were just somebody ate it. I was waiting for.
Tired? Well, I will admit I didn't have snapping turtle until I moved down south here. Afternoon, Fury. I didn't have gator until I moved down here, down south. But up north, I mean, up in Ohio, grew up eating the uh, frog legs and the turtle and everything else. That was. Oh, I had cousins that would refuse to eat it, but we always considered them a bit on the snooty side. But her mother, the set of cousins' mother, was really snooty anyway. She was a substitute teacher. And she thought herself a little bit better than the rest of us because of that. Because she had an education degree where she could teach. Family stories. Anyway, uh, did you take your kids to go see the movie yet?
Which one comes to California?
Yeah,
Put it off. I'm the worst.
I'm
I just don't
sorry.
feel the. I just don't feel like leaving the house anymore. I'm getting old. I'm 29, yo. I can't be riding the streets like I'm 13 again. Shit.
Really?
Don't think 9, yo. I'm Hey, Fury. No, I keep meaning to do it, and I keep not. I think tomorrow's going to be the day I finally leave the house. I don't even get my mail. I send my boy downstairs to get the mail.
Wow.
Don't judge me.
No, I'm not going to judge it. Tomorrow night, the what movie is it? I'm trying to convince the wife to let me take her go see a movie tomorrow night. I'm trying to remember which one it is. Now.
Gonna be Godzilla because I love.
I'm sorry.
Is it gonna be Godzilla? I really love Godzilla.
No, she's not a Godzilla fan.
Mm.
Okay. It's one of one of the cartoon movies.
All right, it's not Kung Fu Panda 4.
No, no, she wasn't that big of a fan of Kung Fu
I'm not
Panda.
either. My kids like, let me put this on it.
All right, what movie? Oh, is this it? No. That man, I'm trying to see what the recent movies are that just come out that's in the
Is it
theaters right now.
is it Japanese spoken with English subs?
Probably not, because
Okay.
she's not. Again, she's not a anime fan.
Okay.
All right,
I'm guessing it's not Shrek.
I do not see it. I do not see the movies.
Capitan Avispa. I'm guessing that's Spanish. No, I don't. I know they brought back one of the previously released Shrek movies, like a family night or something. But I can't. When are you going?
Wait a minute, wait a minute. What? No, it was no. I'm trying to talk her into go see the new Ghostbusters movie.
Oh, that's not a.
Yeah, that's not anime. Uh, there is another anime movie coming, animal type anime movie coming out soon that she's already told me she wants to go see.
Oh, nice.
So uh, it's that's going to be fun. But yeah, I mean, I actually want to go see this new Ghostbusters movie.
I'm kind of iffy on it, but my kids aren't really.
Well,
So I don't.
with it having most of the original cast that's still alive
Yeah,
in it, um,
they got Peckman. Beckman, or whatever the fuck his name is.
yeah, and oh, and then Beetlejuice too. Kind of curious in seeing that.
Well, we already know who won't be in it, who's still alive.
Well, according to the movie, he's dead, and that's proper. That's proper that he should be dead in the movie.
You know
You
what? I'm
know,
all for it. You're not wrong. I just don't like, Hollywood, like, fucking cherry picking which criminals they put in their movie.
I how about this Joker 2 with Lady
Ew.
Gaga?
He is not fucking Harley Quinn.
I'm
And the trailer looked retarded. I'm sorry. I mean, differently abled.
I'm actually kind of I think it's going that's going to be a DVD movie for me. Because I mean I've got the other Joker movie that he made.
Mm.
Okay, and I mean you have to understand this is a alternate universe Joker. This isn't
Geriatric Joker and Quinn. Fuck that. No.
this isn't the Batman movies that were Joker that we're used to. And that was my one thing I had a hard time getting my mind around in watching in it because uh, I mean he did an interesting job of portraying how he come about, but that's not the origin story that to the Batman that we're used to.
I like fell into a vat of chemicals and came out looking like the Joker. Joker.
Yes, I like that too. Jack Nicholson did do a decent job doing the Joker there.
It was Austin Burton.
So, but then again, I like Danny DeVito being the Penguin.
Penguin. Mhm. Well, it
Um,
wasn't done 500 times, so it's
yeah, I'm surprised they don't bring back the Penguin more often.
Same. I
I
mean,
mean,
they could have done something with the Riddler. They had some really good, really good
F-
villains in that show.
uh,
Thank you,
Frank Frank Gorshin will always be the Riddler.
Riddler. Yeah,
He um, Jim Carrey's was too over the top.
I didn't see that shit. Fuck that. I forgot he
Now,
was even the Riddler.
now I did like Tommy Lee Jones as Two Face. That was Tommy Lee Jones, right? That did Two
Yeah,
Face.
yeah,
Yeah, but then I like Lee Jones as an actor anyway.
true, true.
I will
Well,
see if he's in it, I'll see it, and whether I like the movie or not.
oh, bad Adam West. After Batman, my favorite role he did was in the Boondocks. He always it was. I can't say it. Yeah, it was.
Oh, the Batman dance, yes.
Mm, the Batusi, was that what it was called?
Yeah. How? Okay. The Julie Newmar
Oh,
or Eartha Kitt. Who was the best
I
Catwoman?
I liked her, the kid. Alan, great actor. Don't get me wrong, but it's always gonna be fucking Julie Newmar.
And that show does not get enough credit for having Eartha Kitt in it as a starring role, a repeating role. As a black woman in a repeating role on a TV series for children.
They always
Think
give
about it.
what's her name, Nichelle Nichols, her. They always give her top billing for that shit when people talk about her. Because she wanted to quit, then Martin Luther King talked her out of it.
Oh, you're talking about
Uhura,
for
Star Trek.
Uhura, yeah. Uh,
There was a Catwoman movie, but they called it Batman.
I'm sorry, but Haley Berry filled out the Catwoman outfit the best, but that movie sucked.
I liked, I liked what's her that Michelle Pfeiffer. That's one of the few movies I actually liked her. I'm not a
Yeah,
fan.
she played a psycho Catwoman
Oh, it was
so
great,
well.
and she wasn't even evil. She was just crazy, and I loved
Exactly. That's what I mean. She wasn't an evil Catwoman. She was just
it.
psycho.
She wanted revenge, and we all love a good revenge story. Let's be real. Come on,
Yeah, Fury, I agree with you. Uh, Newmar just barely edges out Eartha Kitt as
barely.
Catwoman. They were both so good. Tyra is exactly right. They're both incredible performances for what could have been a throwaway role.
Yeah, Tyra, you're not wrong. It was a Batman movie without Batman. It's like the Venom movies are a Spider-Man movie without Spider-Man. I like Venom.
Oh no, no, no. There is no difficulty in picking for uh the Avengers TV. There is no difficulty
Oh, for a
and
minute,
and, and for that.
I thought you were saying Marvel Avengers. Then I
No,
know there was
no.
another. I know there was another Avengers show back in the.
Yeah, the Emma Peel, man, yes. She absolutely
I never saw.
that was Diana Rigg as Emma Peel. Mm,
Yes, the only thing I ever
mm.
saw her in was Game of Thrones, and I thought she was fucking awesome.
Emma Peel was, or Diana Rigg. She was just simply an amazing. Where here we go. This is one of my favorite image of her as Diana Rigg or as Emma Peel. And here's this. These are my two favorite. You and yeah, there's a bunch of them with her in bikinis or such,
Yeah,
but
it's over.
that's just doesn't capture. It doesn't capture her beauty.
Oof,
I mean,
makes me
just
kind of
uh, ultimate beauty right there.
she look like scum. I love that
And then there's this picture, of her and her
body. Oh my god,
leather outfit.
cat suit fatty, whatever. No love for. I have no idea who the fuck that is. Sorry.
That's for no love for who? Linda Thorson. Yeah, you're right. No love for Linda Thorson. I mean,
Wow.
uh,
Okay. You know what? You gotta too long to think every.
I think Linda Thorson was picked more for her boobs than anything else.
I did.
And
I
then,
don't know.
okay, yeah, she was Tara King. Here we go. Oh, she just didn't have the screen presence.
She looks like a cute little old granny now. No, she looks like she's gonna make you some. She's in hot cocoa. I don't like that haircut on her. Uh,
Uh, hey, come on. This is, we're talking the 1960s
I
here.
know that that was the cut for the that kind of short haircut. It's not even that it's short. It's a plastic hair. Like there's no
So,
the bangs look like a bowl cut, and there's no movement or shape. Like you look at Marlo Thomas who's doing
oh, now
yeah.
Marlo Thomas and that girl,
Thank you. I didn't watch that girl, but I always saw the beginning, the open credits. Her
right?
hair was short, but it could move. It had like a I don't
No,
I don't what.
no. Marlo Thomas didn't. Her hair was shoulder length.
Okay, I grew up in the 70s, 80s, so that's short.
Yeah. Uh,
My mom kept her
let's
style
see
started
here.
years down.
There we go. There's Marlo Thomas from that girl.
To
Yeah,
me, that's short.
her hair is shoulder length.
Okay, you gotta understand the second sale short,
Now she did have the bangs going there,
but it's not a bowl cut. It's nice.
right?
uh, You know, and yeah, she has that up flip that's sprayed into place that could have probably destroyed a good person. Like, call it the oxygen, not oxygen. Call it. Help me out here,
Okay.
atmosphere, but still could be around.
Let's see. What is it?
It was shiny.
Get past the commercials here.
Uh, you're gonna play the watch and get your channel.
There we go. The Bat Dance.
That looks like every.
The Batusi.
Oh God, that is so cringe. Even when I saw it on TV as a kid, that was cringe. I couldn't watch it, man. It just made me go, ew. I had to cover my head. I was scared. I was so
There's the Frank Gorshin.
scared. That's the first time I ever got embarrassed for an actor ever. That was
What, this?
yeah. That's fucking bad. Man, that was for the kids. Oh, he got to die right there. She faded out on him.
She drugged him.
Of course she did. That's the way women fight, no?
Yeah, women fight with drugs.
Or hair pulling. He had a mask. Hair. Uh, someone was playing a listen Jerry Springer clip on the channel last night.
Oh
So
yeah.
much hair coming off. So much hair flying in the wind after women got snatched. It was awful.
Joanna Lumley. Oh, why does that name ring a bell?
I'm thinking of that actor. Absolutely fabulous.
I've got to look. I've got to look her up.
Joanna.
Okay, Joanna Lumley.
That's her. Okay.
I'm trying to find a picture of her younger days, not her current ancient.
I know there was
I
more.
don't know. I mean, she's not ringing. None of these pictures are ringing a bell with me
Here's the
as
thing. She hasn't
as,
changed much.
as a TV. Yeah, but none of these, you know,
And
are ringing a bell for me as to what TV show played fab.
absolutely fabulous. I love that show.
Oh, see, I never watched. I don't remember ever watching it.
It was a thing they showed it on like Comedy Central, but it's a British program, so it's kind of it's not easy to watch. But she did she's done voice acting too, like she was in James the Giant.
Oh, she was in the new Avengers. Okay.
Oh, okay. But yeah, she plays really great villains. It's stuff.
Okay. If you're into vampire books, all right, you need to read the Brian Lumley Necroscope series.
I've never heard of that. I'm gonna look that up.
If you're into and I'm talking about an entire world of vampires.
Oh, it's kind of like Underworld a little bit.
No, no,
Oh, well, the idea.
I'm talking an entire world where everybody on the world is a vampire except for the food.
Yeah. Okay, I see. Okay. Kind of those sort of
I read the first 5 or 6 books. I don't even know how many books are in this series now. But with very few, I've said this before, very few exceptions. I don't go into 14 and 20 book series.
yeah. They just get
Because
repetitive after a while. Like Walking Dead got so repetitive.
it just. Let's see here. How many does this go? How many books is in the series?
The covers are. I like the covers.
Oh yeah, the covers are well, like this year's book 13
Yeah.
of the series.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Here we go. The first book is called the first book obviously is Necroscope. The Vampiri. This I read through. I think I read through Vampire World and then I stopped.
Fury, I did not need to know that. Damn it, man. Or Tyr. Yeah, Tyr and Fury both. I did not need to know that.
What's that?
So sad. Yeah, I just finished bean and bacon soup, and I was feeling good about myself. And then I read. Um,
Oh, this didn't. Here we go. Let me share this tab. Here we go. Here's the series of books that are all part of the Necroscope series. So
I
let's see
mean,
here.
the whole
One,
thing with
two,
it.
three, four, five. So 5, 10, 15, 18 books in the series.
Okay, the whole thing with it almost always being a skull on the cover is kind of, but they are individually.
So yeah, Vampire World was the last one I read. I didn't bother going through Blood Wars and the rest of them
Uh,
because
it's like I read a couple of the vampire books, but after the body I stopped. Wait, oh god, I
Ty-
have to go.
Tyre is talking to you.
Oh, dude, I hate vampires. I, I would never be all like true blood banging vampire stuff. That's crazy. No, playing with your life. Yeah.
Okay, uh,
Wait,
what other? Well, since we did sort of start talking about British TV stuff here, what other British shows were there that came out? Obviously excluding Doctor Who.
I like the
Uh,
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the original. Um, like Peter Davison from Doctor Guest star, but I forgot the other actor. But yeah, he was like there was like the pig on the buffet table, and he's like, "Eat me!" And then he's trying to get the people to eat him. He's the last
did
god. But
Did you ever watch Torchwood?
I saw an episode or two of it. I don't really remember it, but it was good. I just couldn't get it. But
I'm
I
trying
like
to
he's a really good actor though.
I'm trying to remember who the guy was that played Jack something or another.
Now, yeah, that guy was from Doctor Who. What's his friggin' name? He sings like he does
John,
like
John Barrowman, Captain Jack
Arrow
Harkness.
Man. Thank you. Yeah, he's really hot. That was it. Too bad he's gay.
Oh, the Prisoner was fantastic. That was absolutely one of my favorite shows growing up. The Tomorrow People, I wasn't caught up in that. No, he wasn't gay. He was bi.
Who? No,
That
the character's bi, but the actor's gay.
Oh, the actor is gay.
Oh yeah, Jack
I didn't
Harkness.
know
Yeah.
that. I
Oh
didn't
my
know
god,
that.
he was on this panel. Somebody asked him a question or something about I don't know. I guess it was related to his sexuality, and then he vamped it up. I did the full gay voice, or whatever. I can't do it. He did it, and he had everybody done. He's fucking, and he performs. He's like a lounge singer, kind of.
Right.
Sometimes, and yeah. If that didn't get you, like singer of old like show torch tooth or whatever the fuck you call it, torch singer, Broadway singer. If that didn't seal the deal, that voice would have done it for you. Oh my god, he's funny. You get him up there, and he is funny as hell in an interview. Yeah.
I the only thing I can remember ever seeing him in was this series, and I really enjoyed this series. And yeah, every now and again they made the allusion to the fact that he was bisexual
Yeah.
as a character. They never played it up as a you know
Super gay,
that,
or they didn't make it his personality. It was
right. That wasn't his personality. It was just there and it was in the background and
yeah.
It's like, okay,
Yeah,
and which is way it should be.
I like how he flirted with all the characters. Doctor Fresh. Oh,
So, but yeah, I really like Tor. How long was that series? How many
I don't know.
seasons did it run? Let's see here. Spin off of the two. It ran for 5 years from 2006 to 11. Okay.
That's that's a lot of businesses. They don't let their series run on and on like except for EastEnders. And what was that other one they made in whatever fucking submarine.
Now your microphone that's attached by a cable, right?
No, I'm sorry, my mic is so bad. I really am.
Yeah, you're starting to break up a little bit more.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna check my settings.
But okay, Wyndham fan. What Fury? Who's Wyndham?
I don't. I wish I knew. Is that better?
Because I'm not knowing who Wyndham is. So
The only Wyndham I know is a soap opera character from a long ago soap opera.
okay, John Wyndham. John Wyndham Parks Lucas Bayan. Wow, what a freaking name! English science fiction writer. Okay, that's that is a name and a half to have.
Somebody got a lot of pressure by both sides of the family to name that kid.
John Wyndham Parks Lucas Banon Harris, author of the Two Old Man's Tales. Wow, $46 for the first volume. Hey, what are his famous works? Yeah, let's take a look here. What books did he write? Okay. This is I hate this new one thing I hate about this new Bing that
Ew, Bing.
it automatically goes to Day of the Triffids? That was him? Okay.
I heard.
All right. Okay. Now I know him. only because
Cheers.
I've only because the Day of the Triffids I've read. I read I didn't read Chalky.
Chocolate. Chocolate. I don't want to go to the freezer and get my chocolate.
Stowaway to Mars I've read. Okay. All right. Yeah, I've read. Uh, I wonder if he co-authored this book by himself, John Wyndham and John Bainon. I wonder if he co-authored that himself.
Tired. Get me started about the date. I'm already mad. Mad. No. Gotta call Martin. Cuss him out. They didn't deliver my groceries the second time.
Uh, though I I never I never when my wife wants to go grocery shopping, I don't interfere too much. I tell her things that need to have
Yeah.
or
Good.
want to have for
Stuff
the
her out of.
to fit into for the meals I'm cooking that week.
All right.
All right. And if we're going and I if she wants me to and everything is good, I'll go grocery shopping with her. Right? But she's gotten into this habit of doing the pickup.
I like the pickup. I'm not gonna lie. They're less likely to knock stuff off your list if you're doing a pickup.
My problem with the pickup is, again, this last time we needed some banana. The wife and I decided we wanted banana milkshakes one night.
Okay.
The
Got
bananas they gave us was I ended up making banana bread out of them.
oh, they were that bad?
Yeah, they weren't nice fresh bananas.
You know
They
what?
were
She should just get the damn pickup and then go in and get the vegetables and fruit.
so
I don't know.
it just
I I don't know. I've never like we get bananas with every delivery 'cause that's our snack. The banana. And we've always gotten really good bananas. I'm so sorry, but ours are delivery. I don't know if they're too expensive. I don't know.
I tell you another thing I've been wanting to make here is chocolate covered frozen bananas.
Oh man.
What I
You
like
know?
to do
Yeah.
with them is I chop the bananas up into cut them up into half inch, 3/4 inch pieces,
Right.
and then dip them in chocolate. They're frozen. Dip them in the chocolate, then put them back in the freezer again.
I've never been really crazy about that. I mean, I liked it, but Nutella, man, I'll dip a banana in a Nutella. Holy shit! Don't get me started.
I have never bought a jar of Nutella.
Okay, I fought it for years, but one of my girlfriends kept going, "You gotta have a Nutella sandwich," and I'm like, "Chocolate on white bread? Ew." No, it's chocolate and like hazelnut, and the cheaper off-brand chocolate hazelnut spread they have is not the same thing. Nutella's fucking good, yo. It is the best shit ever. I would put it in on pancakes if I could with sugar. But yeah, I would put it in crepes if I could, burritos, anything. And that shit is the bomb. If you like rich chocolate, yeah, you'll end up. The only problem is you'll end up getting heartburn. It's fattening.
Really?
It's really fucking good, yo. And then I told this bitch, I was like, God damn it, you fucking got me hooked on Nutella. She's like, see, I told you, you could have been eating that for years. I'm like, yeah, I could have been a fat ass too. I hate you for that shit. Yeah, I was mad that I like that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna. This next time I do bananas like that, though, I think I'm going to do white chocolate.
That's
Do white chocolate with crushed cashews.
oh, I love cashew. Okay, what? Polish sausage with Gouda to make pasta soup? Oh, I love Gouda, so yeah, I could see sausage and Gouda being good. I like Gouda on those ham and Gouda sliders. They're so good. The
Mm,
Publix used to make them really good. The last time
right.
I got them, the meat was kind of dry. I was like, no, I'm never doing that again. I stopped getting a lot of Publix stuff.
Uh, Night before the other night, I made cheesy rice with broccoli and chicken.
Oh man, that's some good shit.
Oh, that was so good.
Okay, Doug, I won't eat a hazelnut by itself, but being used to flavor Nutella is a whole different world.
Are you
You know what? Wait, sorry.
Fury? Are you saying that pralines have got Nutella in them?
No, think he doesn't like Nutella because it to me it wasn't creamy, but it's rich, so
See,
you won't taste. Huh?
the wife
Sorry.
just brought home a big bag of pralines.
They're
So,
okay. I mean, I wouldn't go out and buy them just to have them, but they're okay.
okay, Spanky. All right, puppy just decided he wanted to crawl up on my lap and lay down.
Oh, he's daddy's baby.
Only when the wife isn't here.
Oh wow.
Oh
Still,
no no no! She pulls in the driveway,
he's gone, right?
and I mean, yeah, she didn't even get out of the car yet.
He
He
just hears the
hears
car pulling up.
he hears her car pull up, and he is at the door barking, wanting to go out. Him and the cat both. The only time either one of these animals want anything to do with me is at dinner time.
No, Nutella's chocolate hazelnut fury. Got to reverse
No,
there.
tired. No, Spanky was already named when we got him at the second chance uh, place.
Oh,
Uh, he was a rescue. Somebody pulled him out of a creek,
oh, that's
and uh,
horrible.
and he wasn't chipped or anything. And this was 2 years after my dog Bandit had died. Now it's finally ready for another pet in the house.
And you
So
know,
the wife brought him home, and he immediately attached to her.
well, she brought him home.
Smokey got his name because when the wife brought him home, he was just I'm talking palm-sized kitty, palm-sized kitten, and he solid gray cat, but he would disappear. You literally, it was like he'd be on the couch or on the table next to you, and if you blinked, he'd be gone. So he was a sickly little kitten. We had to feed him with an eyedropper when she brought him home. His eyes had barely been opened. So then he got to the point he'd sprawl out across my forearm and go to sleep, or crawl up and go to sleep across my neck or on one shoulder. And now the only time he wants anything to do with me is when it's dinner time. Well, we have an automatic feeder for him for in the morning.
Uh huh.
That way he doesn't wake us up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning for food. But in the afternoons we feed him. Pop rocks. Okay.
Oh, I remember those. Those are so fucking good. Oh,
Pop
the grass.
rocks. Pop rocks in a candy bar is amazing.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't. I know they put Rice Krispies in candy bars. I didn't know about Pop Rocks.
Yeah. Hershey's had a white chocolate bar out with pop rocks in it.
Okay, I know about the fruity pebbles they had. I know about the pop.
And yeah, I bought like 10 of them
Oh
and
my god.
kept them in. It took me 2 years to eat them because I kept them in the freezer.
Yeah.
Oh, I like my sister bought me a whole case of the mint um, Kit Kats,
They're okay.
and I've got them in the freezer. And
I like. Yeah.
if I want that flavor, I'll go and grab one, and then it may be a month or two before I go eat another one. But it's nice having them in the freezer.
My favorite were the apple pie Kit Kats.
Never had the apple pie Kit
They
Kats.
were. They tasted like apple pie. Oh, that's sweet.
Fury. uh, dumb as a box.
That's the base.
uh, I've never heard it's dumb as a boxer dog, but yeah,
I didn't know boxer dogs.
I've known some pretty dumb dogs, and most of them have been boxers. Friend of mine had a dachshund that I guess now they would have him tested for dementia, but you literally had to take him over and show him where his food was every day, even though he got fed in the same spot.
There was a woman that had a blog about her dog was autistic. The dog was not like stupid. It was just did a lot of stupid things, but she full on played it out as my life with my autistic dog and would describe all the stupid stuff he did. And I had it bookmarked and then it disappeared and then my computer died and got it made me sad because that was a really long.
This was a YouTube channel.
No, it was uh like live journal, but
Oh, okay.
I don't know what
Sort of like a Reddit channel or something.
it was like it's like one of those journaling blogs. It's funny.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. My autistic dog. Let me see if I can
I
find that.
googled it and there was one that was like it, but that wasn't it.
Is that even a thing, though?
No, no, it was just a really bad joke.
Well, there's I put in my autistic and pony son, mind, mama brain,
Yeah,
cat.
see, I told you. I got up early to get that fucking order, and I'm so tired.
Well, oh, wow.
But
Dogs can display traits humans consider autistic, but there's no recognized diagnosis of ASD in canines. They're grouped under canine dysfunctional behavior.
I'm guessing those are inbred. I never had a dog.
Let's see here. All right, I guess we're going to have to share this. Here we go. Here are some signs your dog might exhibit canine dysfunctional behavior. Social isolation may show reluctance or withdrawal from interactions with other animals or people. Prefer solitude. Low reactivity to sound or touch. Lack of grooming. I don't think I've ever seen any of my dogs groom themselves.
Right?
That's a cat thing, not a dog
Thank
thing.
you. And anyway, most of the characteristics are in animals are either due to breeding or how they're
Repetitive behaviors, including circling, rocking, or other. Okay, Spanky will do both when he needs to go outside.
exactly.
He's telling me his bladder is full. Either his bladder's full or he's starting to turtle, one or the other. Uh,
Oh, damn. Oh wait, I just got another notification. Okay. Fallout
hey,
76. I'm sorry, keep going.
what about Fallout?
It's free, right, for a little while on Amazon Prime. Fallout 76 is free. You
The
gotta do
game or
is
the TV show?
the game. I mean, you get it free if you have Amazon. So, but the game is free right now. It's $7.99 on Steam, but it's free on Amazon. You search for Fallout 76 free on Amazon. They have the Amazon Gaming if you have Prime, and you can get it from there. But you gotta just specifically look for PC. Otherwise, you're gonna get Xbox. So if you
Okay,
don't, I just want to. If you don't find
Fallout
76 PC,
free. Okay, I must have did something wrong here.
what did you get?
Here,
What results did
okay,
you get?
here we go. Fallout 76 free. It does not say give anything free here.
Okay. Do you have Amazon Prime?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, later. Okay. Try to. I didn't see it free when I did it on my computer. I had to search on my mobile phone. I had to go to Amazon Prime and um, Fallout 76
Yeah, I put it in Fallout 76 free.
on your phone.
No, no, on the computer.
Yeah, I couldn't find it on the computer. I had to do it on my cell phone and then send the link to like what do you call it? Skype or Discord or something so I could pick it when I got to my
Uh,
it was really weird and it sounds like a lot of work, but really it's free.
yeah.
Mine's on my phone.
Well, uh, I've got 3 games I'm playing right now, so I don't need, and I've got
Well,
like
no, but
six.
you might later.
I've got like 8 more games sitting there that I haven't even touched.
Well, the series coming out made me want to play it. Oh my god. I was trying to
Well,
do Fallout 4.
it's bad when people are watching the series, and the most common reaction is, "Wow, the graphics are so great! I forgot to listen to what was going on."
Let me tell you. That show had some really beautiful aesthetics, but I still
Yeah,
going on.
everybody comments about the aesthetics being fantastic, but so fantastic they forget to listen to what's happening.
Oh, listen to Fury. Fallout 76 is still too much to pay, even when free. Oh my god. You are terrible. I gotta say, I fucking hate Bethesda because you buy a game and you have to go and looking for DLC to fix that shit when you go into it. And I don't mean pay DLC. I mean, you gotta go to Nexus and get stuff to fix it before you can download it. But 76 doesn't really do mods. So it's good. It's a really good
Well,
co-op.
all right, let me see something here. Pull. Okay, yeah. The one thing I hate about Steam is every time you open it, it spends a couple
Yeah.
3 minutes updating. You can't
And
do
it's not even
nothing.
really updating.
You can't do anything with it until it updates. All
Yeah.
right, so let's see here. What here is my library. Get back over here.
Sure, I have 4, but I'm not gonna pay $500 for else. Okay. I like the art
Okay.
style.
Let's see. I've got 7 Days to Die,
Oh,
Unsorted
really?
Horror,
I have that one too. Oh my god.
uh, all 3 Baldur's Gate, which I'm done with the first one and I'm halfway through the second one.
Oh my god.
The Forest, this side quest, which is based on
The GOG.
Magog, right?
Oh, you
That's
gotta love
fun.
Magog.
That's fun to play. Is he doing anything anymore? I haven't
He
seen
still does
him.
it.
I haven't
He's,
gotten any notifications of his stuff in forever.
are you on his Discord?
No, I don't. Hell,
You have the Discord. I
I'm
know.
not
I
even on
know.
my own Discord half the time. Let's see, Hot Wheels, Dragon's
I love
Lair,
that game so much. Did-
the entire Mist series.
I only did the first. That was hard.
Oh, I love Mist. Mist is a
Me
nice.
too.
It's a nice, fun series to play.
It's yeah.
Outlaws. Outlaws is a Western version of 7 Days.
Okay, I'll look that up.
Okay, you don't have you don't have undead you're killing. You've got bandits
Oh,
and
okay.
Indians.
Just like
Okay, let's see here. Da da da. I got
all this.
vampire. I got the vampire, and then I've got the Star Trek.
I can't play that.
Which
Okay,
one?
Star Trek with the tutorial. I cannot get out of the fucking tutorial. I did it once with help, but I tried to make a new character, and you're just floating
Yeah.
along space, and I can't steer the fucking ship.
What? See, I haven't even touched Vampire yet. I haven't touched Star Trek yet.
Better you than that.
Half of the Mist games I haven't finished. I haven't finished half of the Myst games. The Hot Wheels, that's just a okay. I do the
I don't
Batman track only because it's a hard track and I love crashing.
know.
I won't leave the Batman track until I can finish three times in the first position. Oh, then they'll call the forest.
That looks
The for,
scary as hell.
the the forest is another one of those games where you trying to avoid undead and other
Yeah,
critters.
monster.
So unsorted horror, that's
About like
honestly it's not that great of a collection of games. It really isn't. But yeah, I almost went ahead and bought Rust the
oh,
other day because it was on sale.
there's so many games like 7 days stuff.
But yeah,
Same fucking thing. Same thing. But a different spin on it. Okay.
I need to get back in. See, that's just it. I haven't had time to game here in so long.
Oh my god, I spent all day yesterday. Okay, Ross has like he goes Fallout, right? He got me like the full series. But he mods like it isn't a Ross game if there isn't like 200 fucking mods on it before you start. Because he has to make the whole world like pretty shit and get costumes and nude patches and, armor skins and all this shit. So we spent a whole day downloading stuff and it ran great. But then I tried to stream it and I could not fucking stream it. So then we said, okay, let's take some out. I still couldn't stream it. Then I said, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna run it on and not put in mods. I still couldn't fucking stream it. I think I knew video. I could not stream that fucking. I tried Fallout. I'm just and my last title was it's really gonna work this time, and it did not fucking work. So yeah, it was not fun. I can play it, I just can't stream it.
Fury, what game are you talking about there? HOI 4 or is that HO 14? 23 paid DLC packs and 100 plus patches. Wow. Sounds as bad as
Yeah, Hearts of
World
Iron,
of Warcraft.
that war game, Hearts of Iron, like World War II. Not my thing. Windows, click the window or notify. Focus for a second. Okay.
I haven't even opened Evil Genius.
I
I
don't even
haven't.
know if I have it.
Hearts of Iron 4. Okay. I honestly, Fury, I don't know anything about Hearts of Iron. I don't. I
Honestly, I was done with the fucking Sim series when they took toddlers out of 4 and made them a DLC pack. I was so mad. Like, how? And Sims 3 has the pudding faces, so angry about that. Train Sim has 50 plus. Wow. Over $1,000 in DLC for Train Sim? That is crazy. You know, people are going to start pushing back on this stuff because they're just about done with it. Like Borderlands, they did the right thing with their skins. The skins were like $1 in the shop. And I was like, okay, I'll get that.
I never got how play. I tried playing The Sims way, way, way back, probably in the Sims 1 or
I
2,
had Sims 1. Yeah.
and
And I could,
I
yeah,
I
no, I love
I just I just never got the um
I think it's more like playing dolls, you know? I think that's kind of a thing. You know, little girls don't play with dolls anymore. They play The Sims.
yeah, I just never got the interest in it.
Like in Sims 1, I could make skins of people and stuff. I can't do that with the others. That's still, I don't have that. My daughter liked it though. Like she had like I would start her game and she'd have like 500 like clouds of green on her front lawn. I'm like, what the hell? And I'd zero in, and it's all the dead parrots because she'd put the parrots on the lawn and then forget to feed them. Same
Okay.
thing with the hamsters. She had like all these hamsters just on the lawn. The social workers would come and take all her kids. She'd have like 10 kids in a house, all toddlers, and parents wouldn't feed them or anything. And the social workers would come take them. Yeah, I never figured out if that was delivered. Okay, when you got $2,000 worth of DL fucking C, that's a broken game. No, you can't tell. That is an incomplete game you just bought. People are getting sick of this shit. Day one DLC.
Good.
I'm telling you, people are getting sick of this crap. That
Uh,
and the wokeness in the video game.
um. Yeah, they're. It, oh, it's like that. And getting semi-serial here for a second.
Uh-oh.
It's like that school there where the students went on strike the other day
Oh, here we go. Let's do this.
because of the
Furry.
furries
You know.
at the school and going so far as to be biting and licking other students.
Oh, see, now that's when you're going to get a reflexive punch right back. Just straight up reflex.
And the ones who think they're dogs and such, and the principal letting them get away with it.
You know what? If somebody
So
licks
the
me,
the kids wearing masks and tails and such to class.
now we weren't allowed to wear costumes daily to school. It was only on Halloween.
So,
No.
and when you start having the kids going on strike against the
Yeah.
wokeness,
Yeah.
you've gone too damn far.
Nobody
The
wants
adults
them.
the adults have gone too far in allowing the craziness to happen.
You know what? If some kid licked me and I spit at them back, I would be in the one in the office because my delivery was not correct. Same difference. You know, if you scratch me and I kick you back in reflex, I didn't scar him. We were playing. That's what you
Yeah,
triggered.
it's
I hate
what we had a girl pull mace out on a guy the other day on
good.
one of our guests or wannabe guests. Guy showed up and started beating on the. We still have the plexiglass up from COVID,
Oh, okay. You need to
right?
keep that up.
And well, the guy started beating on the plexiglass at her because he wanted something that we don't offer.
And that's why you should keep that up. Right there.
And
What do you think he would have done if you didn't have that up?
and she pulled out the mace and told him if he didn't stop, she was going to mace him. Pulled out her can of mace. It's
And that
like,
was
well,
exactly what she needed to do right there.
yep. Well, see, it used to be, and there was the tile on our floors, and I knew exactly when we started having the irate guest. And I told people when I trained them, I said, if you start getting a guest who's irate at you, step back here behind this line, this row, stand on this row of tile. They'd all look at me and say, you're far enough back they can't spit on you. And they just look at me and go, what? And I said, yeah, you're definitely far enough back that they can't reach you. But most people can't spit this far. And they would just look at me, and then somebody would go to usually some woman would go to spit on them,
Yeah, women are nasty like that.
and they would say, okay, we see what you mean.
Yeah. You know, men will fight you, but women will get nasty and spit at you or throw stuff at you or yeah.
Women will spit on you without thinking
Yeah, the
twice
word.
about it.
Uh-huh. I mean, men are
Just.
starting to do that now, so because they're becoming more women. What? I wasn't lying. Was I lying? I didn't even call them gay. I just said they're getting more like women.
Have you heard? Okay, you've heard the sprinkle sprinkle, right?
No, why? I don't
Oh,
do. Oh no.
oh no, no. Sprinkle sprinkle was started by a woman on I think it was TikTok. You know, if your man won't uh, take you out to dinner and spend $100 on you, he ain't worth it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If a man won't open the car door for you every time, he ain't worth it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If the man won't buy you your makeup or pay your electric bill, he's a brokey. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
What
Right?
the fuck I don't know.
Yeah. I'm serious. I'm serious. That's the way this whole thing went.
Okay,
Well,
I
guy,
don't like going out to eat though, so I'm good with that.
some of the guys started coming back up with drizzle,
No.
drizzle.
Ew.
If a woman won't give you head on the first date,
Oh
she
no,
ain't
no,
worth it. Sprinkles or
no.
drizzle,
That's
drizzle.
no, 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 no,
If the
no.
woman won't wash your socks for you, she ain't worth it. Drizzle,
Just put them
drizzle.
in the fucking laundry. What is that a big deal? Oh, I gotta
But
check my
it,
washer.
it was just funny watching the reactions to the guys'
What's
videos. Though
wrong?
the women that are doing this sprinkle sprinkle got so upset.
No. What is wrong with people? And I tell you that one thing, that's not even a third date thing for me. Holy shit. No, baby, no.
No, there's a black guy. He goes out and he's on YouTube and he does uh, gold diggers and like
No.
he'll go and approach a woman on the sidewalk you know and he gets turned down right away, of course. Well, he goes and opens up the doors on a Lambo or something like that, and the girl will turn around and go back to him and he'll say, "Well, go ahead and get in the car." No, well, the woman will be sitting there saying, "Well, I want a man to pay my bills for me, and
No.
take me on a trip to Europe. I want to
No.
go to here. I want to go there.
I'm not a broke.
I want some new wardrobe." And and she'll say, "Well, since we're in your car, why don't you take me out shopping?" And he'll sit there,
What?
yeah, yeah, serious. And he'll go, "Okay, well, why don't you go ahead and bend that neck before we go?" And she gets all offended over it.
Oh, hell no.
And then he'll kick her out of the car, calling her a gold digger.
Like, at what point of mine were you just going with somebody for a nice ride in the car and say, hey, since we're in the car, why don't we go shopping? It's like driving past the medical center and saying to some whole back, hey, since we're in the neighborhood, why don't you give me a lung? You know, what the hell, man? That makes no sense. Give me a kidney. I gotta resell. This car ain't cheap. Damn.
Hey, Fury, you got an on demand tea and sandwich maker right down there at your corner store.
That's you know those people ain't clean.
Yeah.
Don't go to the
Yeah.
bodega, Fury. Trust me.
I've never been to New York City, so I've never been to a bodega.
They got them here. They just call them corner stores. There's always a cat in there. Some old guys playing checkers in front of the place. You know.
Oh, those are
They,
the best places to go.
yeah, but I don't want to. You know, sometimes you look at those guys working the sandwich maker. You don't really want to get food from them. It's all put together.
You're saying their hands aren't exactly clean?
That and like a fucking shower and shave is like some exotic foreign concept to them or something. No, not good.
We had, oh God, there was an ice cream shop uh,
Great. I want fucking ice.
that we had to move in town for a short period of time when I was a kid, and there was an ice cream shop, sort of like a Dairy Queen, an
Oh,
old style Dairy Queen, not these new ones. You know,
oh,
where all they did was the ice cream and that was it.
yeah.
And this guy, you know, had the soft serve ice cream and such.
I love soft.
And we we called him Dirty Bill.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We called the guy that owned it. We called him
I'm
Dirty Bill, and
no.
it wasn't because he was a clean guy standing there.
I kind of figured. No, I ain't letting anybody named Dirty Bill serve me nothing.
We saw him one time pick his nose. Then
God damn it!
wait a second, wait a second.
I just ate.
He picked his nose, stuck his hand in his pants, and scratched his butt. Right, and then went over and made an ice cream cone for someone.
What
Soft
the
serve ice
hell?
cream.
I hate that shit. See, I was all ready for a nice, innocent, peaceful afternoon, and I'm gonna be having this in my head now. And I'm craving ice cream. I put it in my grocery cart.
Needless to say, we never bought much ice cream from him
You should have
after
no.
that.
You should have bought anything from Dirty Bill. What the fuck, yo? No, no,
No,
no.
he did have a nice candy selection. You know, candies that were all boxed up, like uh, uh, oh God, what were they? Honey O's, uh,
Bits of honey.
Biddle Honeys. You know, Biddle Honeys and the other boxed candies like that. The uh, chocolate covered. They're the chocolate balls.
A malted chocolate.
Yeah, right. But they'd have something crunchy in the center.
Okay.
So he had all kinds of good candy like that we'd go over. You know, it was in the box. So he also had the candy cigarettes.
Oh my god, the bubblegum cigarette.
No, these weren't bubble gum. They were
There was some kind of crumbly hard candy, weren't they?
yeah
And
they
they
were
were
a
a little
hard
skinny.
hard
Yeah.
candy
And
cigarettes.
the smoke would come
Yeah,
out of them. I remember
pretend you smoked them.
those were so cute. They had cute candy when we were kids, man.
What Fury? What's so hard about making tea? You throw
No.
some water in the microwave.
Oh
You put a tea bag in it. Let it steep
my
for a minute or
god!
two. Add a
No,
little honey, then drink it.
no, that's not how you make tea. First, you put the pot on the stove with the you measure the water, and you put the cardamom and the what do you call it? The green stuff. I don't know what you call it, but they look like rye, but they're green. Fennel. Put the fennel, and you put the cardamom, the fennel, and a cinnamon stick. And then when it boils, you add the black tea, and you let it cook for a minute, and then you put the milk in, and you let it steep for a little while. That's not that shit you make in the microwave. The fuck is that shit? Catch me drinking that. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I have drunk it when I was too sick to get out. That's the only reason I should have. I miss being married was him making and and go
Now,
hard.
in all seriousness, now I would take hot tea out of or hot water out of my coffee maker, right? But I haven't done it in a while, but I've got a tea ball, and I would whenever we'd go down to the one shopping plaza, they have a tea shop in there where you can go in and buy loose leaf teas.
Yeah, that's what I get.
And I'd go in and buy some different types of loose leaf teas. And she knew me well enough to knew how to blend them in the way that I liked them. That I just had to
Oh,
put them into my into my tea ball,
Uh,
and then I would. But I didn't have a kettle. I just took and put my cup underneath the coffee maker and had it underneath my Keurig and have it pour me some hot
oh
coffee,
my
hot water.
God! Stop talking. It's just getting worse. Stop. Duck dog.
What? Hot water out of the Keurig? That's not bad. At least it's not microwaved.
One of these days, I'm gonna. You're never gonna want to drink that other shit. Never want to. Look at fucking duck dog here. Fucking American.
Our a good friend of my wife, she's got a Keurig also, and the wife will go over once a month and service it for her. This woman's 80 years old,
Okay.
so the wife will go over there and clean and service her Keurig for her. And she was asking my wife, she goes, "Well, how often do you do this to yours?" And, well, she has to clean ours every Saturday.
Yeah. You gotta get that routine though.
Run the descaler through and all that. And she's going, and the lady's going, "Oh, you mean that you should? I need to do mine every Saturday." I go, "No, no, no. You drink 2 cups of coffee a day, right?" She goes, "Well, yeah." It goes, "Between my husband and I, we drink 10 cups of coffee a day,
Jeez.
and then 2 nights a week he makes an additional 6 cups and takes into work with them.
I need fucking coffee now. This is too much.
You
I didn't have
know,
coffee.
and I mean, like from 11 o'clock at night to 3 in the morning, I'll drink that 70 ounces of coffee."
Oh my God. Yeah, I used to work.
And then in fact, they called me this morning and asked me if I'd switch shifts and work tonight
Oh no.
instead of next Tuesday, which is fine because next Wednesday they're doing another biopsy on my throat.
Oh.
Oh, so heads up, I won't be here Tuesday. I'll be getting my throat cut on.
Ah.
I just love these biopsies.
Maybe just get me a cup, please, and a fork. I'm not putting you in the prison cell yard. Go. I can't. Cup.
Fury, uh, we just had to order a new curry this morning. It'll be
Oh no.
here. It'll be
How long
here
you had it over?
Sunday. It's 5 years old, and we've worn it out in 5 years.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh my God. I'm gonna call. Oh my God. I don't know.
Uh,
That's probably the one thing I didn't buy because I said it was bad for the environment. That's the only
was
thing I held back on. As a
what
cure for
by
those individual pods.
Keurigs? I tell you,
Yeah.
it's
I bet it's
there.
good though.
There's a company out there. I can't remember the name of it. The only plastic, and I know this will absolutely shock you. The only plastic on the entire thing is the piece of plastic that covers the very top of it that you peel
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Okay, everything else on it is recyclable, and it's not that big plastic cup up underneath. It's actually a cloth mesh that
Okay.
it
The
uh,
filter.
it actually start you it starts to dissolve about 3/4 of the way. You don't leave it sitting there. You throw it away immediately because in an hour or so that you'll have coffee grounds just dropping
Oh, it's the filter. Okay.
out of the filters. It's a not cloth. It's a paper filter.
I know what you. It's some
So it's
biodegradable shit.
yes, biodegradable. And I mean, and when they say biodegradable, they mean biodegradable. And it actually makes good coffee. The only problem I have with them is they're so stupid expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't mind. I don't mind buying things that are good for the earth. Biodegradable, non-plastics, yada yada yada. but they got to be priced right.
Fury, what the? You know, I don't.
I got a pop up covering my thing there. No coffee needs ground water at home. That's silly.
Hell, you don't.
Huh?
Okay, I'm in Florida, so I don't drink any of the water except bottled. So I don't know what you're talking about. The water here is so nasty.
Oh, that's right. You're down there in South Florida.
But even in Miami, it was worse.
Yeah, that's what I mean. South Florida.
Well, I'm here at the other
uh,
end of Broward.
I, I'm up here in northwestern Florida. We're close enough to actually have drinkable well
Oh,
water. We,
okay.
we can actually make a what? My neighbor and I wish I could do this. All right, he put in his own well, and shut off city water entirely. Okay, he put in two Tesla power banks, no, three Tesla power banks, and
What,
nearly
heating it?
and nearly every place that he could, he's got solar panels on his roof. He spent close to $150,000 between with all this stuff.
But
And
I don't know. I heard about those solar panels are not really good as far as stability. You got to replace them like 3 5.
well, he's had these up now for 5 years. He hasn't had a water bill or electric bill in 5 years. He put them up right
Right.
after when he put them up after when he was having his roof redone after the hurricane. And he was averaging $400 a month electric bill.
Mm.
And he hasn't had an electric bill in 5 months. In fact, he has sold electric back to the city or to FPL every month now for 5 years.
Yeah.
He's gotten $50 checks from them he says almost every month. So, yeah, he's 100, and I mean, he's running a business off of it. So it's,
Okay.
I just wish I had $150,000 laying around that I could afford to do that. Now I
Yeah, I
wouldn't need,
sat down to do the math, so I don't know if
I,
it's 100.
I wouldn't need three power banks. I'd only need two. But yeah, that's that would be nice. No electric bill, but
I don't pay electric.
he he used his insurance money and put all that together. And let's just take a quick look here. Where's my calculator?
Look
All
at Fury.
right, 150,000. There's 150,000, and we'll divide that by call it 350 for his electric bill. All right, now divide that by 12. Okay, so no, it's more than 35. This is saying it take him 35 years to get his money back. That doesn't seem
Yeah.
right.
And those panels are not going to last 35 years. So they're going to end up all in landfills going up the sky. Okay, Fury. The only thing I'm going to say to that is that when I was a kid, New York City had really ability to tap water. Like, I would literally just push my head under the faucet and drink the faucet because it was so cold in the summer. That was such a horror show when I tap water before I left New York. came to Florida and somebody told me, "Oh, nobody drinks the water here," and I thought they were making a joke. And I went and got some tap water, and then I threw up because it was nasty.
So the city water is that bad there, huh?
Also,
Where? Uh,
what?
how much water? I mean, how much water does that tiny little island of yours import from Europe? Actual drinking water via a water line, not bottled water. The Swiss Mountain bottled water, or what's that fancy? From the uh, glacier ice. This is melted glacier ice water.
Poland Springs, I mean, like,
You know,
water.
or that fancy naturally carbonated water out of France.
Oh,
I can't remember the name of the company. Perrier wasn't Perrier one of those companies that
yeah.
naturally carbonated water or something like that. I actually tried that one time, and if I remember right, it tasted absolutely nasty. It was so heavily um, mineralized. Yeah, if you're, I didn't think as a nation y'all needed to import any water from mainland Europe. I know what I need to do here. I need to find. I wish I had somebody from Ireland that was a listener
Why?
because, well, I'm reading a lot. I'm not getting a lot, but I'm seeing a lot more often here on my timeline about United Ireland. And I haven't taken the time to actually go in depth to see what's going on with that. But I'm seeing a lot of that, and I'm wondering what's going on. What is it, Fury? Northern Ireland is still a province of England now, while the rest of Ireland is considered its own country. Am I right about that, Fury? But I've been hearing a lot about that going on here lately, and coming across my feed, and it's yeah. Northern Ireland still belongs to the UK, and I'm starting. This look what Coke did with Dasani. Yeah, Fury. But what I'm seeing is that they're talking about the Northern Ireland leaving the UK, their own form of Brexit, I guess. Oh, did Ireland? So did the ROI remain part of the EU, or are they a separate entity? I really ought to learn more about that from because that is I mean, this whole European mess is interesting in and of itself. At least I find it interesting. The European politics, the intermingling of all the different countries. But yeah, let's quit being serious here.
Really?
Why is oh, that's funny. Oh, okay, I see what happened. It got paused. It got paused back when I had Marlo Thomas on the screen.
That was a hair
So,
ozone layer. That's what I couldn't think of an hour ago. Fucking ozone layer.
where's the ozone layer coming up at?
I was thinking like her hairspray alone must have made like the first giant hole in the
Oh,
ozone layer. Yeah, I
hey,
heard
now
a lot of hairspray.
that was back in the day of Aquanet.
Mm-hmm.
And Aquanet, I mean, I loved Aquanet. I used more Aquanet than my mom and sister combined did.
What the hell?
Huh?
What did you do to your hair that you had to use that much Aquanet?
Oh, I didn't use it on my hair.
Okay, now I'm getting scared.
Aquanet made a hell of a blowtorch.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Uh,
Okay.
a
Oh,
potato bazookas, potato guns, load them up with Aquanet.
oh my
Boom!
God. You are such a guy, I swear to God.
Aquanet was extremely flammable.
Yeah, I know.
And it, I mean,
Don't
we
ask
would,
how I know.
we would tape the nozzle down and light it off and put it on a raft and push it out on the water.
So, you know what? I don't want to. I
uh, uh, put a can of it out on a tree stump or something out in the middle of a field where you know there was nothing around but dirt or rock or water or something,
hottest
and
day of the summer.
shoot it and watch the fireball.
No, thank you.
Aquanet was amazing stuff. I loved it. I got sad when they quit making it. It's killing the ozone layer, but it's so much fun. My sister gets so damn mad at us for stealing her Aquanet, for stealing her
Dude,
hairspray.
that's sacrilege. You know Southern women and their hair, man. The higher the hair, the closer to God. What's wrong with you
Yeah.
stealing her Aquanet?
We were up in Ohio. We weren't down here down south.
Still,
But
Midwestern women
yeah, she did have that high hair. She,
gotta have that high hair, yo.
do you remember? Excuse me. The woman that supposedly had spiders living in her hair because she had it stacked up for so high, so
Oh,
long.
oh no, no, don't fucking spiders. No, no.
uh, Woman with spiders in hair. Okay, let's see here.
Nope.
All right, back in the 1950s, here's the story.
Gotta drink
Okay,
my iced coffee. I hear this shit.
let's close that. Close that. I couldn't care. The story back in the 1950s. Back in the 50s, beehive hairdos. The only issue is these styles take a lot of work to maintain, so many women just resort to letting their hair get done every few months and caking their locks with hairspray. Yes. I remember when my sister had her beehive, man, she washed her hair like once a month, once every 6 weeks.
Okay, I heard of like once a week, but not every 6 weeks. That shit is crazy.
Oh yeah, well see that, I mean there because it was serious work to get your hair done up in that beehive. I For a while there, my mom took a piece of styrofoam and piled the hair around it for on my sister's head. Okay. Uh, let's see. This woman could only afford the salon every 3 months, so she took advice of girlfriends. And after getting her hair done, she doused it in hairspray each morning, wrap it up in toilet paper each night. Slept on her back, keep her beehive intact. Da da da. Okay, where is it? After 2 months after a trip, she started to notice red markings when she woke up in the morning. She went to the doctor that were spider bites. She got her landlord to foot the bill to exterminate her. And she woke up to find webs in every corner of her
I
apartment.
know where this is going.
Right.
Oh,
Anyway, the spiders had nested in her hair.
yeah,
There
I
we
knew where that
go.
was going. Ew.
And hundreds of spiders roaming around in her hair.
Oh,
You know, because egg sacs are a thing.
shit. Why you hate me?
Well, you never heard that story before?
No, and I was glad to know. I would have been happy dying, never having heard that story ever in my life. That's worse than alligators in the sewers. Come on, man.
Well, alligators in the sewers are definitely a real thing. There was a article I just read. Let's see here. Where is it? Um,
I believe toilet rats, but not sewer alligators. Toilet rats and
all right, here we go.
toilet.
All right, here's one for you. And this is the truth. It's not an urban legend. Meth gators is a term that's become popular due to a Facebook post by Loretta, Tennessee Police Department. The post warned people not to flush methamphetamines down the toilet as they end up in the sewage and create hyperactive gators high on meth.
Bullshit. There have been zero documented cases of alligators on meth. You skip past that part.
Well, yeah, I did.
You try to fuck with me? No, I don't. There's no such thing as meth eaters.
But it's
No,
true.
you want to hear? No, no.
It's true that the police did warn about it, though.
And it's bullshit. That's true too. But you want to see something about meth animals? Go watch. Oh my God, what was that? They,
Cocaine Bear.
yes, thank you. And that was based on a true documented story.
Yes, yes.
Did you see it? Did you
I
see that?
no, I did. I had read the story. I did not go
No,
see
you
the
need to see
movie.
that movie was the shit. You got to see that movie. Seriously, that's a
Nah,
classic,
I'm not interested in seeing the movie. You
dude.
know,
Everybody says that, and then they see that they're like, "Oh shit, you got good
and
taste in
I,
movies."
I'm more interested in Girls Gone Wild than Animals Gone Wild.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. I thought better. I expected better of you.
I hey, I didn't. If you gave me a choice, I said I absolutely had to watch a movie, and one
No,
of them was about Girls Gone Wild. The other one was about Animals Gone Wild. Believe me, I will watch the Girls Gone Wild every day of the week.
there's hookers all over the place down here. You think I care about Girls Gone Wild? I can just stick my head out the window driving through the bad neighborhood. Come
I,
on.
all I gotta do is go to work.
Thank you. So why you want to pay to see that? No, you go see Cocaine Bear. There was never any choice in this. Look how long
Now
it took you to see Bullet
I
Train.
didn't, I didn't say I was going to pay to watch it.
I'm just saying though, there was no choice in that. I didn't say, "Oh, go see Cocaine Bear or Girls Gone Wild." That never even entered the equation. No. Look how long it took you to see Nobody, and you like that movie.
Yeah, that
Okay.
nobody was good.
All
Nobody
right.
was good.
You gotta trust my taste, yo. Go see Cocaine
That
Bear.
I could imagine a squirrel on acid there, Fury.
Fuck squirrels. They run the criminal underworld. They try. No, they tried to steal my car, yo. And that's a whole other story. Filter.
I saw a video the other day on Oh My God Wix. He had a
Oh, I love
video of
Wix.
a squirrel that ran up a gator.
See, those fuckers are fearless.
The gator had no clue what the hell was happening. If you've never watched OMG, it's Wix.
You gotta watch it, yo. That's good
You've
shit.
got to watch him. He does nothing but Florida stories,
Oh my god.
and while eating Publix,
Yeah. Oh
either
my god,
either
the sandwiches
either a pub sub
or cake.
or their cakes
They
or
got good cakes though.
pastries.
Okay, I
Uh,
gotta say their sandwich quality, their deli quality is going down, but they still got good cake.
it's been a few months since I've eaten anything out of their
I'm
deli
very,
area.
I'm very sad. It makes me sad. I don't like going to the deli anymore.
Well,
Unless it's the Cuban sub. Other than
it,
that,
it's well, it's I mean, I gotta make a special trip to go to Publix. That's a special trip, you know. That means I couldn't find it either
or
uh,
Walmart.
Walmart or Winn Dixie.
I will say they do have the better pumpkin pie than Walmart.
Now that I will not buy a Walmart pumpkin pie. They're tasteless.
They're not that bad, I mean, they're okay.
You know,
They're better than
I
they used to be, but
and see, and Walmart's made me mad. Their 50-cent pies are now 75 cents.
everything's gone up though.
It's like my
Okay, Dollar Tree was a dollar, now it's $1.25. Soon they're going up to $1.50.
mm.
So yeah,
Did you see one of them dollar stores is going out of business, or
there's a
that
lot of them.
or they're closing down like 9,000 of their stores?
Okay, now is that Dollar Tree or Dollar General?
I said one of them. I don't know which one.
Okay,
Uh, dollar stores closing. Oh, it's dollar stores closing 1,000 stores. Number of Dollar Trees and Family Dollars is being cut by nearly 1,000 stores in 2024.
okay, I can count on one hand the number of times I've been to Dollar Tree in the last 5 years, and it's only forever for Christmas decorations.
Well,
Serious?
evidently, Dollar Tree and Family Dollars owned by the same company.
Yeah, yeah. I used to
So
like Family Dollar, but then it started getting too expensive.
my niece works at one. She's a manager at one of them,
Yeah.
and I mean, she hates the job, but she's a single mom, so she gets
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah,
the pay is, I guess the pay is really good as store manager,
yeah.
as
You
much as
gotta
she hates it.
do what you gotta do though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna judge somebody working at a Family Dollar.
I don't judge it. Honestly, the only people I judge working, okay, and it's a morality issue for me, are OnlyFans. You
I'm not
know,
even gonna have that discussion. I'm not.
for uh, I'm and unless you're, it, and like I said, it's just a morality issue. But then, I mean, I actually did know two a pair of sisters that worked at a strip club. They worked there for 3 years, and that was how long it took one of them to become paralegal, getting her college her education to be a paralegal, and the other one I forget what she became an accountant. She literally became an accountant. And the year that they both got their degrees and certifications and whatever, they quit dancing. They quit being working at strip clubs.
That's rare. Okay, no, we need to get this straight right now. Fury, cats are not the rulers of the underworld. They are lawful evil. Okay, first. Second, nobody wants Kefki's only Toby's account.
I have no idea what that is.
It doesn't sound legit. I don't. And Fury, what the hell is Greg? So like,
Greg's is a European version of Dollar Tree, if I remember right.
oh,
Sort of like the pound store.
all right, I hear. Okay.
You know, the Brits come over here and they laugh at what the hell's the name of that come and goes? It's a gas
Passing gas.
station.
Oh wait, I'm thinking 7 Days to Die. That's passing gas. Okay.
Yeah. No,
I know what you're talking.
it's actually called it's a gas station. It's called Come and Goes, KUM. And but you know they don't think about their own pound stores.
There you go.
High street food shop. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, but she quit stripping once she got her degrees, right? There
Yeah.
are more Gregs than Mickey D's. I
Don't get me started.
there's a I made a guy that worked at Mickey D's on the he says he was a one of the food design chefs that worked for Mickey D's.
Oh my God!
No, he worked for their corporate and designing the foods for the
Again,
restaurants.
not something I would brag about because their food is shit now.
And
Sorry.
well, he doesn't work there anymore.
Yeah.
But I did sort of make him mad at me when I told him. I said, you know, he put out there. He goes, "What would you like to see McDonald's bring back?"
Actual food.
Right. And my answer was a sandwich that didn't set in my stomach like a lead balloon.
There you go. You know what though I really miss was the grilled chicken. What do you call it? Oh God, it's
Sandwich.
a chicken. No, it's chicken with bacon, and when it was grilled, it wasn't like battered and fried. It was chicken, bacon. I can't think of the name of it, but yeah, it was their take on a popular sandwich, and it's not a
Well,
BLT. It's
now McDonald's has got a new chicken and bacon sandwich.
no, it's not the same. It's not grilled. It's fried or baked or whatever. But this was a really good sandwich because they had romaine lettuce and tomato and a slice of some kind of cheese. It wasn't American. It might have been Swiss, and it was on a honey wheat bun. And it was this one place in Miami would make it fresh when you order it, and it was so good. And I would take my kids there after speech therapy.
It it's a new crispy chicken sandwich.
Oh no, no,
Okay,
like
here's
crispy
the
chicken.
and here it is. And they've even got bacon on them.
Show me
I am.
club, a chicken club. That's what it was. I couldn't think of the friggin' name.
There you go.
You know it's not gonna look like that when you get it through the window. You know it's not gonna look
Okay.
like that.
Let's see here. Starting April 22nd, a bacon Cajun Ranch McCrispy and a bacon Cajun Ranch Deluxe McCrispy.
No, I don't want Cajun. That means there's gonna be spice, so you don't have to. So
Southern style fried chickens topped
lie.
with
Sorry.
pickles, potato roll, and their applewood smoked bacon and creamy Cajun ranch sauce.
Okay, first ranch. Fuck no. Second, no. And Excuse me, I'm getting hiccups. Pickles have no
So
business being anywhere near a chicken sandwich.
it depend. It depends.
Uh, I like
All
pickles,
right,
not on a
you
sandwich.
get the Popeye spicy chicken
Ugh.
sandwich and with extra pickles.
Wow, you sound like you're motorboating the thought of that sandwich. No. Um,
That is the only fast food that I look that I actually think about buying.
I don't even like pickles on a cheeseburger. Go onions or nothing, man.
So I mean,
Uh,
I'll be honest, the sandwich doesn't look bad.
no,
The chicken just looks anemic there, though, to me.
but even as anemic as that is, you know that sandwich isn't gonna look like that when you get it. That's like their best case scenario. That's
Oh
never gonna
yeah,
look like that.
oh yeah, that's somebody that set artfully designed those.
That's not even real food. That's the plastic styrofoam shit they spray.
They took the pickles and put them on with a pair of tweezers.
I really miss
So,
the
and
chicken
I
club.
and I'll be honest, I do not like shredded lettuce.
I like shredded lettuce better than whole wheat lettuce on a sandwich.
I'd rather have a nice piece of romaine lettuce
I do
on a
like romaine.
sandwich. I don't like shredded lettuce.
McDonald's needs to bring back
It
the
wilts
chicken
too
club.
fast.
It does.
Shredded
But
lettuce wilts too fast. I don't like it.
but white lettuce in general wilts too fucking fast. It gets the brown edges fast though.
Oh, don't eat. I used to like Five Guys. You
I
know,
never had it.
I used to like Five Guys, and there was another place. It was a lot like Five Guys. Way
Was it?
back burgers.
Oh, okay. I never heard of it.
Okay, but way back they had the triple triple.
Huh?
It was 9 half-pound patties with cheese between each one.
You trying to kill yourself there? What the fuck? A
Well,
sandwich should not be bigger than what you can fit in your mouth, like the height of
and
it. I mean,
what they did uh, it was if you could eat it in under 5 minutes, it was free
oh,
type
fuck,
thing.
you're gonna kill yourself.
Uh, I saw a woman do it in 3.5 minutes. She destroyed that burger in 9 patties plus buns in 3.5 minutes.
Messed up. Um,
But one of the tattoo shops, one of their apprentices screwed up. So they made her eat one of those as her punishment.
uh,
Made her eat a triple triple. And while she wasn't a vegan or vegetarian or anything, she just didn't eat much meat. And I think that's why they picked that triple triple for her. My problem with Five Guys and those anymore, though, you're looking at $25-$30 a person now for a burger, and it's just to me, it's
I
just not
know.
worth it. That is
No,
not. I mean, it's a good burger, but it's not a $25 burger.
it's crazy. Mm.
So I used to remember where Five Guys originated.
Uh-huh.
I want to say originated in the D.C. area, but uh, and the reason why they called it Five Guys is they had 5 partners.
Okay.
So, but I mean, fast food has just gotten so stupid expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I
cheaper to buy a whole bunch of groceries and make your shit. It's not even.
Yeah, exactly. Uh, I mean, it's like this that cheesy rice with bacon or with chicken and broccoli I made the other night.
Oh my god.
All right. It was one chicken breast. The wife went to Walmart and she bought a pack of chicken breasts. There was 5 breasts in the packet.
Okay.
So I separated them out, 1 breast per bag, put them in the freezer. And I took 1 breast out, cut it up into bite-sized pieces,
Uh-huh.
cooked it up, made up the rice with the cheese, and made a homemade cheese sauce.
Ooh.
Simple. Uh, she had the broccoli there. I took the broccoli, cleaned it, uh, pan fried the broccoli in with some bacon grease,
Oh damn.
and then mixed it all together and put it in the oven for about 45 minutes to bring everything to a good even temperature, make sure everything was cooked. Man, that was delicious dinner.
Publix used to have their own brand of broccoli rice in a box. And they don't make it. Go ahead and laugh at me, okay? But they don't make it anymore. And that was some good shit. My son who, my kids are autistic, he wouldn't eat a lot of different foods, but he loved that. And I would get that just for him. And it was actually good.
Which brand was it?
It was the store brand. It was Publix brand. They made their
Oh,
own. And they boxed it up and it was on the shelves. It wasn't like it was made. You had to cook
oh,
it, but it was like rice aroni, but Publix brand. And they don't make it anymore. And
huh.
it was really good though for a boxed rice. That was really good. That was one of the few exceptions I made to get boxed rice because normally I don't do it. Like I'll make my own fried rice. I don't need those box mixes. But he loved that shit.
I I'd buy I buy either I buy jasmine rice, balsamic rice, and then I buy that yellow rice that Sam's Club sells.
Yeah, my
And
daughter
the
has the basmati rice. She loves that. That's the only rice she'll
it
eat.
in the big plastic jug, the
I've
yellow
seen those.
rice,
I don't buy that
and
anymore.
uh, that way depending on what I'm cooking. Oh, I also buy the cheap rice that I cook up for old Spanky here.
Okay.
'Kay, he likes rice mixed in with his dry dog food.
Yeah, rice is yeah. I used to make my friends his own food, and I put chicken and vegetables or vegetables in his rice.
Did you see that if you took if you bought parboiled rice,
Uh huh.
then baked it, you can make your own Rice Krispies?
You were telling me something about that. I don't eat Rice Krispies as a rule, but if I wanted to make those marshmallow Rice Krispie treats, I
Right.
would look into that. Okay, Duck Dog asked a really good question. I don't go to Kroger's, but he wants to know if Kroger's still have store brand rice pilaf.
I have not seen a Kroger's in 30 years.
Yeah, I know Rice Aroni does, but I use like a quarter of the flavoring packet if I'm. It's these packets the rice come with. They have a lot of salt, so I just use a little bit.
So
Same with ramen. I don't use a whole packet of flavor packs with that. That's way too damn much salt.
let's see. If you just look homemade Rice Krispies in your
Yeah,
in your search engine,
I've seen it
there
on YouTube. I've seen it.
there's a dozen videos. The shortest one I see is 2.5 minutes or 2:49. But yeah, I mean
But if you're
it's
putting it in the oven, I probably have to wait on that to get a new oven. My oven can't go over 275.
well, I know I saw one of them here that they pan fried it.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna give it a try eventually. I just haven't had a chance. You know, but it's good
okay, let's see here.
because I do like the texture of a Rice Krispie. I just don't like the sugar that's put in. That's too damn much sugar. I'm good.
Okay, all right. Yeah, just look it up. I mean, there's
I,
all kinds of recipes here for making your own homemade Rice Krispies.
I keep saying I'm gonna do it. I think I'm waiting for the new stove though, because like the stove top is okay, but the oven is depressing. Like
Right.
I was all ready to bake bread in my oven and everything, and I can't bake anything in it except for that will let me slow cook like 275. Like,
Hmm.
oh, you can't bake bread at 275.
No, well, you can always just use your skillet and make flatbread.
You know what? My mom used to did that with cornbread a couple times. She made cornbread pancakes. She just added a little more milk to the batter
Right.
to make it pourable, and that was some good shit.
Mm-hmm. I do. I for some reason I eat a lot more cornbread in the wintertime than I do in the summer.
That makes sense, actually, because you're running your oven and you're eating it warm, and despite central air, you really don't have the urge to eat a lot of warm food in the summer. No,
No, well, the wife and I, is starting about well, right about the 4th of July. Uh, we eat. I mean, we eat a hell of a lot of salads for meals.
yeah, I used to do that too. In fact, I'm starting that again now that I got a working fridge. Okay,
Uh,
Doc Dog, you need to kick him. Look what he just said.
Yellow rice is plain rice with a little bit of turmeric on it.
No, it has seasonings in it. And I don't believe for 1 minute it has that yellow, what is it? Saffron seasoning. It has onion and garlic and red pepper. It has all different kind of seasoning in that.
Yep.
And I get the little aluminum packets they sell in the store, Vigo.
Yep.
That is my
Yep.
favorite. Vigo is
That
my favorite.
I keep a thing of Vigo
Hmm.
in my pack that I take to work with me,
Yeah.
and because I mean I can make it in the air fryer.
See, my friends used to joke I make a roast con pork chops because I would fry up the pork chops in the pan and then put the yellow rice in it and add the water and put the pork chops back in it and let it steam like that until the rice was done, and it was good shit.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Pork chops cooked in rice are always good.
Oh crap! Hold on. It's somewhere. I gotta find it. I'll be right back.
Saffron, the most expensive spice per micro ounce that you can find. Real saffron, man. I've had it twice in my life, and that stuff was so good. And then she told me how much she paid for it, and I about cried. I'm not worthy. That's too good, too expensive. But then I'm getting ready though. I'm really thinking hard about buying some of the African vanilla beans. Buy 'em by the
I never
pound.
heard of that. But okay. Is it expensive or
Well, it's uh, let's see here. You can get them on Amazon here. Let's see. Call it $20 for. It doesn't say how. If $20 for 26 of them.
$20 for 26? Okay, I don't know the rates, but I'm gonna guess it's not bad.
So let me
But see, I love
share the
vanilla bean ice cream. That's my favorite.
26 organic Madagascar vanilla beans,
Oh,
4.5 inches to 5.5 inches long. So thing is, I don't know how much. Yeah, Like if you make vanilla ice cream or such, how many of these beans you got to use for it. So, but I've got some recipes that call for vanilla bean, and
Yeah.
I want here we go 1 pound of organic Madagascar vanilla for 150 bucks. Yeah, so 20 ounces for 20 bucks. So a dollar an ounce is about it. That stuff gets it. Vanilla beans get expensive, I guess.
Yeah, they really are.
You see them use it on Food Network. Take the bean and slice it and do this and this and this, and it's like,
Ah.
yeah, and you just spent $3 on that one bean. You
Oh my
spent three,
God.
and you're using three beans. So right there's $9 in that meal in those beans.
Better be fucking worth it. Oh my God. So
Yeah.
you know what? What is it? I bought vanilla bean ice cream, Walmart brand. It turned out that I didn't see the tiny word flavored in it,
Uh-huh.
and it was vanilla bean flavored, and it tasted like shit because there were no actual vanilla beans.
Yes, I showed that to my wife the other day. Uh, Ramen, had you seen this video?
Show me because I haven't. I know I don't even know what it is. I'm scared, but I'm gonna go with it.
This woman sent her husband out to buy some Parmesan cheese that she
Oh
needed, right?
no. Let's go. He bought the half the fucking wheel. Oh my God! Did she send him out for half the wheel?
No.
How hundreds of dollars did he pay? He paid my grocery bills for the next year with that fucking wheel. Oh my God.
Somebody else put that label on there.
That doesn't mean we need it. Why would
No.
you buy that much cheese?
Because I was trying to FaceTime you and you wouldn't answer the phone. So I made an executive decision.
No, you are fired from executive shit.
I didn't do anything
no.
wrong. I saw something labeled at a price and I bought it.
And how much did you pay for that?
Approximately $10.44.
And
Lie.
how many pounds of cheese?
Probably like 20. Maybe
So you paid $200, so closer to $300
What
for
are
that
we
shit.
going to do?
No clue.
Bought 20 pounds of Parmesan.
Dude.
You are really proud of yourself, aren't you?
He thought he got a good deal.
44 pounds of cheese?
At $10 a pound.
Somebody.
You better take that shit back. That's a mortgage payment. What the fuck is wrong with you? I will say though, I do like his kitchen tile, and that's the kind of tile I wanted in my whole apartment. But I got the shitty white tiles. I hate them so much. Anyway.
I showed that video to the wife, and she looked at me and said, "Don't even think about it."
Right? That is some shit. No, actually, my ex-husband either would have bought it because he was in a good mood and thought he was doing a good thing, or he wouldn't buy it and he would come home screaming at me, saying that I wanted him to buy $400 worth of fucking cheese. No. Damn. The hell. And I know people say that's the only kind of cheese you can use for real Alfredo. Fuck y'all then. That's not right. That ain't right. That ain't right.
Let's see. Yeah, the wife and I were sitting down the other day doing that. If you had $1 million, what would you do? Or no, we're talking about the lotto.
You'd buy a cheese wheel, wouldn't you?
That mega lotto. It's
I know.
$100 million.
Dude, just give me
Or
one.
no. It's at $1 billion now,
Oh, you know
right?
what? You give me 30, 50,000 or 100,000, I'm set for life. I don't spend a lot of money.
And we're sitting there talking about it, and she goes, "Well, what would you do if you won that? What would we do?" And I said, "Well, first thing I'd do is I'd have a house built from scratch."
Definitely.
And she goes, really? I said, yeah. She goes, what? And I said, well, the one major difference would be the kitchen and pantry.
Yep.
She goes, what do you mean? I said, well, the kitchen counter space would be almost doubled.
Yep. Same.
And I'd have a pantry that's the size of our bedroom.
Yes. Fuck yes. I would fill it with stuff that runs out, like toilet paper and rice and all kind of batteries, all kind of shit that runs out.
And that way I could, and cupboard space would be at least doubled from what I've got right now.
Yes. Dude, I want to get a kitchen with an island.
And she goes, well, what about the rest of the house? The rest of the house will be about the same size as this as we've got.
mine
It's
would.
just, it's just I'd want a really large kitchen with a nice
Yes.
pantry,
I also
and
want a nice yard too, a bigger yard. I don't have a yard
and
now, but
oh, well, see that I said, even though I'd want more property.
uh-huh.
All right, it'd be just the right size for one of those robotic lawnmowers to deal
Oh my
with.
God! Riding lawnmower ain't good enough for you now? You gotta be all fancy?
Oh no,
Wow, you changed, bro.
no. See, I just hate mowing the lawn.
Everybody hates it. That's why
So
you get on service.
so get one of those Roombas that mow the lawn for you.
Dude, I would have a Roomba for my. I don't have one because we have so many extension cords around. But
I'm afraid our dog would eat it.
Oh yeah, or its tail would get caught or something.
No,
Or
he would attack it.
you ever see the video with the Roomba? The dog poops on the floor and the Roomba goes over it.
No!
Yeah, that
I
would.
saw that.
Yeah, that would be your luck though. The dog is get scared and poop a little, and then the Roomba would chase it. Oh my God, it would be everywhere. Yeah, I really want a Roomba though. I don't care.
Yeah, I saw that video. If I were to get a Roomba, I'd want the one that's got the mopping built into it for the
I've
tile
seen
floors.
those. Those look so cool.
So that way my kitchen floor got mopped every day.
You know what? I would even skip the Roomba. I would just get like a stick vacuum for the kitchen and then let the Roomba go over the washing room go over it. But they're fucking expensive, yo.
And then the washer and dryer would come out of Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got a brand up there called Hips, which is the old Speed Queens.
Okay, I don't know about that. The brand.
All right,
I'll take your word
and
for it.
these things are these are the old solid steel washers.
Okay.
So they not a dozen, maybe a dozen moving parts. They aren't fancy. They're just so heavily built that they never break.
I will say I love the dryer I have. Okay? It's a little one. It's a rounded cube, and I have it in the kitchen. And it's been working really great so far. So, I think it's a Costway, but I'm not sure, but I really love it. It's great. My washer, what?
Hey, nobody, not me. How's it going?
Hey, how you doing? I got my screen back. Oh, there you are. Happy Friday, fool. Yeah, my washer, I'm very upset. It does a really good job washing. It's one of those two tub spinner things.
Right.
So the spinner on the right with the spin right, it stopped spinning. And I took it apart and I couldn't find anything wrong with it. And it will cost more to fix it than it would to just get a new washer.
Let's see. I'd be that guy that even though I'd want to be within 45-minute drive or so of town, of the doctor's offices and everything.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'd have the only thing that would be piped into the house would be the cable and internet.
Yeah.
Everything else, I'd be on well water and the solar panel systems and everything else to where that's because I just could not do unless they uh, really super improved the what's that Elon Musk Starlink or whatever.
Oh, that Starlink, that fiber internet that's supposed to be coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah, there's the Starlink internet.
Yeah, I think
Unless they
everybody would get it.
if they really super improve that, where I wouldn't need to pay Comcast or Nology or anybody else for
I would get it.
wired internet.
I would think everybody would get it if he could fix it so it's like easily accessible. I think
Yeah,
everybody in the world.
if his people can get it up and running right.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, it's been 2.5 hours. Well,
Oh
yep,
my
been
God!
2.5 hours.
Where'd the time go?
Man, well, it's a typical Friday, man. We've talked about
This thing
everything
is
and
just
nothing.
it speeds away. Damn.
Yeah, it does. So, but I've got things to do, especially since somebody called out for work tonight, and they called me up
Uh,
and asked me if I'd go. And the nice thing about this though
huh.
is the more hours. If I let's say if I put in a bunch of hours this week, since I can only work 60 hours a month,
That means
that
you get
means
extra days off the phone.
I get like an entire week off work
Damn, look at you.
because I can only work 60 hours a month,
Right. That sucks, but gotta do it.
and which sucks. But if I work 30 hours in one week, that all but guarantees me a week off work.
I hear you. Spend more
Which
time with the wifey. I get you.
uh,
You love your wife. It's cute to see you talk about her.
yeah, well,
Admit it.
yeah, but there, thank all I can say is thank God she's still working 40 hours a week because
Wow!
you
What?
know
What?
that way that's 40 hours we're not together a week.
Oh,
And then there's the 4 or 5 hours, the whenever I have to work, I take a nap before I go into work. So she's got a few hours at home without me to bug her. You've got to have
I know. I
you've
know,
got
because
to
I
have
tell,
your
yeah.
time apart.
It's like I tell my kids, go play in the room for a while. I want to be out here. How can I miss you if you're not gone? Go. I get it. I love my kids, but I can't miss them if they're up under my ass all day, every day. But a one-bedroom apartment. Right?
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, you got any final words before we head on out the door here, Ramen?
Yeah, you mofos need to get that Fallout 76 for free on Amazon. And Steam is offering you a free month of Fallout First, which is where you get bonus stuff for your account. So, yeah, you got to do that shit because that's some fun. And anyone that gets it, I'll gladly level you up. My character's like over 200. So, woohoo!
If you need to talk to some old work partners there and send me one of those Husqvarna robotic lawnmowers. That make my wife happy.
Oh, wow.
Becca.
Look, honey,
So
look what I got for you. You don't have to mow the lawn anymore. Holy shit.
yeah, just have to mow the front lawn. The back lawn take care of itself. Anyway, everybody, y'all have a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Stay out of trouble, or at least have as much fun getting out of it as you did getting into it. And of course, be with the ones you love and love the ones that you're stuck with being.